Hi, this is Jeff Nolan with today's realestateanswer.com. We just closed on a property. It was the one that I told you about, the 6,700 square foot. I call it the battleship house because it's so big it looks like an aircraft carrier. We got it for the client for $377,000, but this thing had a delay of 3 months in the closing. And the reason it had the delay was negotiating, dickering, fighting, absolute clawing back and forth, because the thing needs a roof. Let's face it. The roof was shot. It was an REO property owned by the bank. The roof was shot. It was leaking. Every time we had a rain, we'd get a new leak. You know, the seller thought they could get away with going up on the roof and sticking a gallon of white paint and just dumping it out over where the leak was and hope that would work. Well, through successful negotiations, even though it took a lot longer than everyone wanted to close it, we were able to get the bank to put on a brand new roof. Now, this roof was significant because it's 6,700 square foot house, so number one, it's big, and number two, it's a flat roof. So up there is flat, and the technology we used to handle it was we put in a foam product. So the foam you spray on, it blows up thick, hardens, and then you put a polymer coating on it, and you do it up the wall as well. They call them the parapet walls, the side walls, little kind of 2-3 foot side walls, because that's frankly where we were getting a lot of leaks from. They had put in some kind of a Z-bar, and this Z-bar was inferior in the way it was installed, the way that it was supposed to have the water drip. You know, it just was stupid. So whoever the roofer was that put it in didn't do it right, and basically that's what helped contribute to all the different leaks that were in the house. So now we've got a brand new roof with a 10-foot warranty. We've got a happy client that's moved in, although they're not super happy because they had to live in a hotel, and they got charged an extra $1,000 because their 5,000 square foot of furniture and stuff that got stuck on the truck. You know, it's pretty much $1,000 a month to park the truck until they're ready to unload. And of course, the bank wouldn't allow us to do any repairs to move in prematurely. You know, they don't like that. I tried my heart out to get them to do an escrow holdback on the money for the roof contractor. They wouldn't do it, and it was just very difficult. And I'll tell you this. We thought we were going to have an easy transaction because the bank that owned it was Wells Fargo. My clients are personal and business customers of Wells Fargo, and they got pre-qualified with Wells Fargo. So we figured that if we got pre-qualified with the same bank that held the note or owned the house, that we'd have an easier time. Guess what? We didn't, and it was almost embarrassing. Frankly, it makes me not ever want to do business with Wells Fargo, and I don't mean to disparage any one group because maybe it was just this one transaction. But it was so silly that that's kind of how I feel. So anyway, but we closed on it finally, and we're happy about that. I'm Jeff Nolan at today's realestateanswer.com. If you've got a question, want to buy or sell a house, give me a ring. Anyway, we'll talk to you soon. Direct line 480-626-0936. We'll talk to you soon.